All right, let's talk about a few things today. I got a few trades that I believe are setting up nicely for tomorrow. If you recall today, if you were watching the market completely reversed. Let's show you the E-mini S&P 500. Let me show you the day session only, okay? Look at the day session, okay? Very interesting and some great trading opportunities, by the way, if you're a day trader. And if you know, I'm a big day trader, so I'm here all day. Day trading, great trade setups. But, okay, so let's look at the intraday movement today, and then we'll switch out to a daily chart and show you what I think's setting up. But look, the market opened up a little bit and ran. I mean, the market at one time was up about 250 points up here. All right, 27.45 to 27.46 on the futures, and then completely. What time was this? Look at this bar, though. Let's widen that out a bit, okay? Look at this bar. This is what I call just a classic a bearish blow-off bar. Look at the open and close in the bottom third of the range after, I mean, more important than the open and close in the bottom third, what's more important is the open and close near the low of the day in the bottom third, and we had a big tail up that actually took out the day's high and completely failed. And look at what time that actually happened, okay? That happened at 2:28 in the afternoon. So between 2 and 3, you know that's typically a reversal time if there's been a trend up until that point, and there had been. So there was a great opportunity to sell it in here with the, look at your risk was above the high of the day. I mean, this was your R, right? Selling it right in there, stop above the high of the day. R stands for risk. That was your risk. You're looking to make multiple times that risk on a trade like this. All right, and as you can see, the market dropped just completely out of bed and completely reversed. So if you take this back out to a daily chart, all right, look at that. Now, what this is telling us, what I believe, is we're going to head lower. We're going to go a bit lower before, I mean, look at, and if I'm wrong and we come back up through Wednesday's high of 27.47 and proceed up through 27.54 3/4 that occurred last Friday, then I believe we make the runs to the highs or try to retest. But what I've seen here, look at this. We had a big, look at, first of all, take a look at the RSI, right? So we oscillated below 10. Again, this is a 2-bar RSI. Should be, okay. Below 10 to above 90. Okay, above 90 is typically pretty overbought, and we get some type of reversal. Okay, so that right there, the next day had a blow off, came down the next day, which was let's see, 16. Okay, so we had a lower high and a lower low, and look at today. If you take a look at that daily chart, closed near the low of the day. So we opened up here, we ran up, made the high, and completely reversed and cleared, closed near the low. So I suspect that tomorrow we will in fact take out the low of the day of 26.93.5, and we try to push lower. And if I'm wrong, and if I'm completely wrong and we take out the highs, that's a very bullish sign. Okay, so again, so let's take a look at the Russell. Does it look the same? Yes, it took out the highs, whereas the S&Ps didn't. Well, if you look at the, yeah, so it didn't. Okay, so look at the Russell. Russell didn't quite take out Tuesday's low, whereas the S&Ps did. The Dow, okay, same thing. Outside bar as well, same as the E-minis, right? Took out the high and the low, closed lower. That's bearish sign all the way around. Okay, so let's take a look at the two trades. So yesterday I gave you TRUP. TRUP. We were looking to buy it up through the high of Tuesday's high, right? We were not able to do it. Look at what we got. We don't get this very often, right? A double inside vertical bar. See? The high is lower than Tuesday's high. The high is lower than, or higher rather than Tuesday's low. A double inside bar. If we're able to take out 28.96 to 29.06, 29.06 would be my new buy now. 29.06 up through Wednesday's high. Look at boot. Inside vertical bar. Nice pullback. Just bounced a little bit from being oversold, right? So I'm looking at about 1730, 1731, 5 to 6 tick. 5 to 6 penny penetration up through the high would get me long. And then ADMS, we've had a nice pullback again in the overall, in an overall uptrend, right? Right? So we're between these two moving averages above the 200 still. We have an inside vertical bar. Yes, open and close near the low. But if we're able to manage to rally up through 29.15 to 29.30, 29.31, I'd be a buyer. So didn't mean to ramble, but there you go. If you got any questions, let me know. Have a great one. Bye for now.